Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so if you're a promoter, right, live on pay-per-view, Justin Gaethje, you match him up with another striker. It's essentially bulletproof matchmaking, and that's what we have here tonight.
It's the best. It's the best type of matchup that you can ask for when it comes to Justin Gaethje, because for as high level a wrestler as he is, he's more than willing to stand in. So, while it may not be advisable for Gaethje to fight the way that he's going to tonight, it's so much fun because he is an absolute savage.
Justin Gaethje mindful as he enters the pocket here.
He always does a good job of pressing forward, removing his head off the center line.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight, but it's not working.
Oh, Gaethje landed a big hook there. That could be the beginning of the end.
Gaethje is so big and powerful for this weight class, but his boxing has improved to the point that everything can put you down.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how well prepared they both are.
Ooh, catches him with the spinning kick up top.
Yeah, his opponent's starting to get a little tired, so now he's a bit of a stationary target.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Block that strike.
All right, so there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
Johnny does. He has no idea where he is. He got hurt very, very bad with that punch.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Big shots here. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Mauricio Hufi out of that patented stance, heavy on that lead leg.
Ooh. A massive shot just landed, John. He was pressing, but I think he might have got hurt. I apologize for cutting you off, my friend.
That's quite all right. I was just getting my next advertisement read ready. Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
Knockdown for Rufi.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Seemingly Gaethje's chin is back. He's eaten a lot of big shots tonight. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking.
That was a big shot.
Gaethje with a cracking right. Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. .30 seconds to go in round two. Nice counter right hook there. All right, that's the end of round number two. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. And there was one guy's body hitting the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round three of a possible five. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, point combination, maybe a little three-piece and a subway.
You know what, John? If that's what he's having, count the boy in. I'll have that too.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight this evening.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Big diving punch to the head. Just missed with the left there. Faint left there by Hufi. Oh, he gets up. These guys are absolutely getting after with huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Undisputed king of the lightweights.
The lightweight champion of the world once again surprises everybody. He shuts up the haters, and now he takes the title home.
All right, to make this title fight official. Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC light. right, so here he is, the Funk Master, former undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, Aljamain Sterling.
You okay? Good? All right, let's go.
Well, you can do a major motion picture about him, but he's far more focused on the matter at hand and another stiff opposition. And oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Oh! These guys throwing early.
Oh, my goodness.
Sterling gets to the clinch now, clearly trying to recover here. Man, he is wearing it. Lopez with a pretty basic stance, but when he explodes, caution flammable.
He's big, he's long, and look at how grounded he is. Always got that nice bend in the front leg to be able to explode to his opponents to try to knock you out.
Nice defense to block that punch. Well, you got to be careful getting into this type of grappling situation, DC, with Aljamain Sterling. Another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. So, you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet. Oh, that was a sick right hand.
2 minutes to go, round one. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Diego Gordon, no.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Lands a hip toss. That is how you scramble, folks. Well, one-sided striking action, to say the least, might be one strike or
watch
two away.
John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you gotta pass.
Round two is next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Sterling's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man... All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, and he lands again. Oh, nice job with the high guard. Perhaps we don't acknowledge defense enough.
I mean, this guy is a master of it. He takes no damage. He can stand in front of his opponents, and because he has that conventional...
Oh, what a land right there.
Oh, my God!
the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
And still is coming to become common when you talk about this man. The expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. All right, so the path to UFC feather. All right, here he is, the 2008 Olympic gold medalist, the messenger, Henry Cejudo. Legacy's unquestioned, right? Two-division UFC champion, defended both of those titles, and he chases further greatness here tonight.
Yeah, and he still wants to be a world champion. Once you have had a taste of that world title, you never lose it as long as you're active. Cejudo still believes that he can be a world champion, but we're talking about a young man that his whole entire life he won. He won in wrestling since he was a young kid. He won the Olympic Games. He won when he got to the UFC. He's a winner, man.
Ready. Ready. Go.
With valuable lessons learned from the setback against the champ Merab Dvalishvili, Sean O'Malley taking on another wrestler here tonight.
He said that he's improved. He's worked so hard to try to make sure that doesn't happen to him again. Tonight, we get to see if Sean O'Malley has done everything he needed to make sure he can get a victory.
Immediately shoots for the leg. Triple C for now, maybe C4 in the future, but Henry Cejudo getting a takedown early in this one, DC.
I mean, the guy's an Olympic champion. He's the best wrestler the UFC has ever seen. This guy is next level when it comes to getting takedowns. And he doesn't rush. He starts in that wide karate-based stance, lets you make a mistake. Next thing you know, you're flat on your back, as Henry Cejudo always anticipated it would be when he stepped into the fight.
I think one of O'Malley's biggest gifts is his ability to change angles and change directions. He's never on a straight line. He's constantly moving.
You can almost see the silhouette with Henry Cejudo. Upright stance, waiting to uncork a weapon.
Yeah, and trying to set you up for those beautiful leg kicks that he got real good at as his career went on.
Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
John, he is so fast.
All right, sort of the way we expected it here at the outset of this title fight. Both guys respecting what's... All right, there it is. Right on cue, another takedown for the Olympic gold medalist, Henry Cejudo.
Olympic gold medalist, so you would expect him to get takedowns. He said that tonight. He did not focus so much on the wrestling, but it is proven that time and time again, you go to your bread and butter. Henry Cejudo is smart, and he's getting multiple takedowns. He was trying to pass there, but no. His opponent said, no way.
O'Malley gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. So for the most part, every time he is shot, he's been able to secure a takedown, so maybe we see another attempt here shortly.
It seems like every time, every single time, he level changes, he secures the takedown. It'll be on his opponent to try and change this, but right now it doesn't seem like he has any answer.
Another takedown attempt here. Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure this position, John.
Oh, he's got him fully mounted now. Man, this is fun to watch the grappling sequence. He was born a scrambling man. He better keep it going.
You know what? You can't make one mistake. If you make one mistake, this guy takes the mild side control. He can move around you so effortlessly. You've got to be locked in.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, round two, bantamweight championship on the line. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas. He lands another takedown there.
I mean, he keeps doing it over and over again. But, John, the one thing that's most impressive is the cardio. That's not easy to do, secure that many takedowns. Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
It's work. Let's stand it up. It's work.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Unable to land with that punch. Oh, he got denied trying to pass.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Roll to your back. Give up the mount. But live to fight another day.
Well, fighter tough this time. Oh, right off the block. He lands the count.
Oh, he stunned him there, John. That one blocked him a bit. Good jab there by the champion.
All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he's showing us tonight.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cejudo. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Nice punch to the head.
Round 3 next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. There was one submission attempt in the previous round, and this man is nothing if not an active pursuer of the submission.
He's going to continue to chase down that submission. Maybe the next time he gets it locked in, he'll find the finish.
Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now we got to see if he can get a finish.
Olympic gold medalist Cejudo goes in for the level change now, so a nice adjustment by him there after he was getting touched up pretty well on the feet. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to lay ground and pound.
O'Malley gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him in a submissive position on the ground. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the difference.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And put a guy on top. He needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for views. Lit up right now, John.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Man, his opponent just continues to recover. We acknowledge that, but the striking advantage here is pretty crazy.
I mean, he just got to find the final blow. It looks like it's going to take one big one to end this night. He just not been able to find that one shot.
Well, he says timing plus speed equals power. It's a pleasure to watch Sean O'Malley work on the feet.
Yeah, and it's never one direction. Sean O'Malley does a good job of stepping in both directions and always keeping his opponents confused.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend.
So there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Championship rounds are upon us. Right on the button. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for them. Another knockdown! Well, you see this a lot, champ, right? When you get stunned a little bit, use the clinch as a mechanism. And back to his feet. He's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows. He's able to level change and take him to the mat.
Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley.
Wait, John. That was a massive shot that just landed there.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually... Oh, just like that, that'll do it, and still! Sean O'Malley, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, Jon Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming in here tonight, but he mutes those naysayers yet again. We congratulate O'Malley on another monumental UFC win, and the nature of this result figures to provide the matchmakers a lot of different options moving forward as to who might be next for Sean O'Malley. All right, so with much fanfare, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett makes the walk here tonight. When you look at this guy on film, a lot of different skills that he can draw from on fight.
You good? Good?
Right, another stiff test for the emerging lightweight contender, Paddy Pimblett, as he takes on the future Hall of Famer Charles "Two Bronx" Oliveira. Stylistically, what are your expectations for this one?
I'm expecting Paddy Pimblett to get safe takedowns. He recognizes that Charles Oliveira is dangerous on the ground. Off his back, Charles is dangerous. From top position, Charles is dangerous. He's one of the greatest submission artists we've ever seen. But his striking is next level, too. This is a big-time matchup. Paddy Pimblett has got to step up.
Oh, there's that Charles Oliveira lead hook. He has as much power as anyone in this division.
I mean, just watching him throw that, it's perfect. He did it against Michael Chandler to become the world champion. Elbow tight, arms up, fists in the right position. This guy is just really good at throwing that punch. Oh, he hurt him already.
Oh, another shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up.
Pimblett goes for the clinch now in desperation mode, but probably a wise move trying to break the momentum from his opponent.
Oliveira is so picky with his strikes. He doesn't waste anything. He's very disciplined with his hands. He does things the right way.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, he's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it, but now he's got to settle it if he wants to finish the fight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
And he is back up to his feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds here. Oh, good block there. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, that's the end of the round. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Big power shot there. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he's still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, look at that. Leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Oliveira's ground game is so good, he immediately puts you on the defensive.
Side control, a lot of weapons he can utilize here.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, that's gotta be it.
To stay out of that Darce choke.
Submission attempts in bunches. Charles Oliveira
this guy would struggle. But now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion. Gotta think a lot of people in here.
Ready? It's gonna work.
All right, here we go. Jack Della Maddalena will try to get off to one of his patented good starts. Amazing to think back to 2016. Loses his first 2 pro fights in a span of 10 weeks. And then doesn't lose and becoming the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
Yeah, becomes this guy. You never would have expected, but I think that's a learning lesson for everybody that may not have success at the start. There is no limit to what you can be. Jack Della Maddalena is living proof. The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me. Because he's in ring.
Barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has earned. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night. Oh no!
If Doss takes him down. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Counter-striking game is on point, really leading the dance with his defense, though.
John, he goes from defense to offense. You can always try to defend, but you will never score. That's not the case whenever he is doing it to you.
Della Maddalena is looking dangerous here in round 1. Coach's dream, right? Finding the rhythm early. If you're on the other side, you got to find a way to slow him down.
Beautiful start, early. It's never better than when you get going right away.
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct than he ought.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Oh, and still, Jack Della Maddalena, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his...
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce. All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still... All right, so with much fanfare, here is the former two-time UFC middleweight champion.
You ready to fight? Ready.
You knew Poatan wasn't going out like that. Act 5 between the last style vendor Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. Third meeting in MMA. Can't wait to see how it plays out.
What a tremendous fight. Both of these guys have a very specific way they need to approach it. Pereira needs to get back on those leg kicks that have been so successful for him, and Adesanya needs to check and find the right hand.
One of the biggest fights that the UFC can make. No surprise, they have made it a third time. We'll see who has the upper hand, and maybe we get closer in this rivalry tonight.
Look for Alex to get at those leg kicks. He kicked me the other day low like that. It hurt so bad. And he wasn't even kicking me hard.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense, but it's been effective tonight.
Yeah, because it's showboating, but it beautiful display of it, because in those movements he's been able to evade just about every strike coming in his direction.
All right, there's Alex Pereira out of that signature stance, champ.
Yeah, very upright, tall, always kind of bouncing, giving you feints, never truly giving you a read on what he's going to do.
Again, just a tremendously timed and placed hook from the last style.
He's so accurate. He knows exactly when to throw that punch to make it effective.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
And, of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago. Champ. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. This is a crazy...
There's the horn indicating the end of the round. So, all right, so there's the end of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this dream matchup for a third time. Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya. Fascinating clash of strikers here, and you would have paid to get the arena tonight.
Absolutely. mean, you got two of the best strikers in the UFC going head-to-head for the third time. These two men have made such great memories with each other inside the octagon. I'm interested to see who can implement their game plan and be most effective tonight in this fight.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so here's Alex Poatan Pereira standing as upright as one really could in an MMA fight.
Yeah, and that's why people believe he can get taken down, but he's upright. His hands are a little bit low, and you can always see him keeping that right hand cocked and ready to go.
There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight. Oh, big punch land.
Oh, he got buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great timing on that counter. That was rocky.
So close call moments ago. We almost hit the shower curtain.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Well, Adesanya's countering game can be an acquired taste for some. I know. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big left. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty. Oh, big counter lands again.
I can't believe this dude got caught another time. Ooh, nice leg kick.
Final seconds of round one. Round two next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close. So the crowd voicing its appreciation.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
Block that one.
As yet, does not seem as though Pereira has been really impacted by any of these strikes.
He's been able to avoid the vast majority of them, or take him on his shoulders like that. He kind of makes him skim off of him.
Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Pereira's shot is blocked. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every... Oh!
Couple good walkout
Ready
songs.
to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, styles make fights. Here we go with the rematch. Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya. I don't have to tell you, Strickland sprung the upset first time around. We'll see the extent to which Izzy has made the adjustments.
So he's going to have to make some adjustments because Sean Strickland steamrolled him last time. He was able to hurt him early. He was able to stay right in his face and make Adesanya fight where he wasn't comfortable. Adesanya needs to get on his bike, create some space so that he can get his opportunities to strike. And when he does strike, they've got to come.
Strickland, very hard guy to prepare for, but Eugene Behrman and crew at City Kickboxing believes they have done the right work. Well, you know, in terms of striking, Adesanya doesn't discriminate, but going to the calf kick here.
High-level kickboxer is Adesanya. He will beat that calf up over and over again if you let him.
All right, there's that patented Sean Strickland shell. He's a hard man to hit.
Yeah, it's that Philly shell. Left arm down, trying to...
Oh, hang on a second, champ. Excuse me. Huge shot lands there. Oh, seated here up against the fence. Oh! Oh! There is the story remains the same, and still, Sean Strickland remains the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a...
And still the king of the one... Man, any stupid questions. Take it from me. Here's the lightweight contender, Benoit Saint-Denis. He is imposing. He is intimidating. And right now, he's one of the best lightweights in the world, looking to stay that way here tonight.
He's one of the best lightweights in the world, and that's because of his approach to fighting. He fights at an insane pace. He has really high-level wrestling. He can knock you out with his hands. He can knock you out with his legs. He can kick. punch. He can do it all. He really can. And that intensity, John, shows itself every time he steps inside the octagon.
And now we see as the challenges...
The energy in this place is crazy right now.
I'm freaking out. Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back at UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did.
Oh, big takedown for Benoit Saint-Denis. Not at all where you want to be against this opponent.
Big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow certainly a useful one.
Nice transition.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Posture up and just drop damage.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, you see more defensive responsibility out of Benoit Saint-Denis than we have seen in fights past.
Yeah, we have seen Benoit struggle with that at times, but now he's more aware of himself defensively.
Ooh.
He's still going forward, wide stance, pressure, presence. Benoit Saint-Denis has it all.
And you may have missed it a moment ago. We looked along at the beginning of the end.
Gotta finish him now.
Oh, trying to hold his own here.
Oh my goodness.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, looks like he's going the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
I mean, what a fight!
Saint-Denis goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet. 1 seconds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea. And they,
Oh!
Now we're going.
Oh, just like that, that'll do it. And still, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
Unbelievable, Jon Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout And still, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Mauricio Luque.
Well, remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually going to watch UFC fights. I can't believe how lucky I am.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us, and if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete at Spear, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight. Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
All right, early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
There's that Gaethje calf kick. We can expect more where that came from tonight.
I mean, when he got to the UFC, that was what he was known for. It was almost like Jose Aldo. Justin Gaethje and the leg kicks, really, really good.
Topuria always trying to win that foot battle and get you behind that black apron.
Yeah, he's a very grounded fighter, always pressing forward, trying to really use his stance to generate power and knock you out.
Oh, punishing hook from Justin Gaethje, and not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting that hook off, and he does it in...
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Beautiful combination up top.
90 seconds to go. Well, not a ton behind it, but that knee landed right on the target. And again, for the taller fighter, making it look easy as he raises that limb up top. Good takedown defense. Gaethje gets back up now. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head.
Big punch to the body.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
Ready, Joe? Good. Fight.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going, but now it feels like the beginning of the end.
That hurt him.
Big wins. Huge head kick.
That left hook of Gaethje is crazy. Oh!
Strong outside leg kick. So that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so, and he's not going to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
3 minutes to go, round 2.
Beautiful combination by the champion there. And now some separation.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball looks 6 feet wide. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean. And he can hit a takeout a mile away. He looks amazing.
Is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! The undisputed king of the lightweights.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion.
For a long time, we talk about 155 as the toughest division in the entire UFC. Tonight, he shows why he is the champion, he's been the champion, and he will stay the UFC lightweight champion.
All right, well, a lot of talented Japanese fighters reside within the confines of this UFC flyweight division. And
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights.
Oh, going switch knee now. Okay, King.
That was crazy.
Oh, big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, you know Kayas, of course, an absolute sniper, but measured here in this one, trying to get his reads.
Absolutely. Always moving on the feet, in and out, feints, giving you that lead shoulder, left hand down low to try to hit you with the jab from an angle that you don't expect.
Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Nice kick by Van.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that. Oh, he might be out. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? All right, so got to be an encouraging sign to hurt him to that extent. I'm not sure his opponent saw this coming.
Well, he didn't finish him, but he did hurt him very, very bad. It shows him that he can hurt him, but he's got to be very careful. He still isn't the better striker, even though he landed the bigger punch.
Van's bleeding from the... Now a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself. Oh my goodness, John. They said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done. Now, he is the champion of the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world,
So how about this? A new world order at 125 pounds.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. He and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
Silva's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Lopez with a pretty basic stance, but when he explodes, caution flammable.
He's big, he's long, and look at how grounded he is. Always got that nice bend in the front leg to be able to explode into his opponents to try to knock you out. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close. He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Lopez starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent. Oh man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
All right, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as start... 30 seconds now to go in round one. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
How about it, folks? All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
As advertised, through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. Silva gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Another strike to the head lands.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence. Oh, beautiful. Oh, there it is, and new! The undisputed featherweight champion.
This dude is a savage. We have seen him time and time again have these massive performances, and now he is the world champion.
All right, well, he's definitely getting a post-fight interview tonight. First, we look back at the replay. He gets it done with those brutal shots to the body.
I mean, immediately, John, you could tell that that is what he wanted to do. He fought with intention. His intention was to end this fight with a body shot. He did exactly that. What a great performance.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world,